Hello traders, this is a technical analysis video for ticker DNN. That's Denison Mines Corporation, trades on the American Stock Exchange. Close of Thursday's trading showed a gain of 4% on just over 1 million shares volume. The stock came across my screen today, and there's a few things I want to point out about it that I like. First of all, the stock tends to trade up and down with plenty of beta, so you have lots of upside as well as downside trading opportunities across at least the last 9 months or so. The stock has dropped down to as low as just over $1 and has bounced back up to about $1.62 or so, and it pulled back and it dropped below its 50 and 200-day moving averages. Now it seems like it might be wanting to reverse. We can see one of the signs that I like is just the parabolic support and resistance line, these purple dots. Whenever the candlestick touches it and it flips down, it tends to be a bullish move. Also, if you'll notice that the 50 and 200-day moving average is about to make a golden cross, and that the stock has traded on the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and it seems like it might be wanting to come back up. So let's take a moment and look at some of the indicators. MACD and PPO, both of these have dipped down well below the zero. They seem to be turning around here, both of them almost identical. What we want to see is for the black line to turn up and cross, and when it crosses a blue line, that would be a better indicator that we're going to see a bullish move. You also notice that the histograms have been kind of flat lately, but now they're starting to tail up just a little. So what we want to see is those to go ahead and flip and turn positive to confirm any kind of reversal move. Scrolling down, if we look at ADX, we can see that the black ADX line is right at 22. Anything above 20 is considered a stronger trend. If you'll notice that the negative DI, this red line, is turning down and the positive green line is turning up, indicating that we may be seeing the beginning of an early reversal. Scrolling down a little bit further, taking a look at our slow stochastics, our CCI. Both of these, they've just crossed out from underneath from oversold territory. What we want to see is for these to continue forward. They've made a cross and they're starting to just tip over. We want to see them go ahead and cross their center lines and head towards the top, especially with CCI. I want to see it go ahead and touch at least the 100 line before I decide to make any kind of position. Scrolling down a little bit further, Williams, we see the same sort of thing. We want to see this line continue across over the 50. Tricks, this is one of our slower moving indicators. I wouldn't rely on this too much since this is an early reversal or possible early reversal. What we may see after some time is this black line starting to turn up and go ahead and make its cross over the red. Scrolling down a little bit further, on balance volume, accumulation, distribution, been kind of flat last couple months. We may see this if the trend continues upward. We'd want to see these two lines crossing upward as well. Chaikin oscillator, it's been pretty flat along with the other two indicators I just mentioned. If we see more shares accumulated, we may see all three of these indicators moving forward. Chaikin money flow, it's been kind of flat lately. It's in the red here. What we'd want to see is for this downtrend here to end and for it to start to flip forward and turn green. Finally, money flow index made a dip down below 20. You can see where this green area here is. It's now since crossed back over the 20. We want to see it continue forward as well. So scrolling back up, take a moment and look at the chart. And also we want to take a look at our RSI. RSI briefly dipped and it's been trending downward lately. Slowly it's stayed below the 50 line into bearish territory. It has since kissed or almost touched the 30 line into what would have been considered oversold territory, but sort of did a head fake, and now it seems to be heading back towards the 50 line. What we want to see is for it to go ahead and cross over the 50 in the bullish territory. That'd make me feel better about entering a trade. Back at the chart, as I mentioned, there are plenty of opportunities to trade this one if history repeats itself. If we want to look at this in terms of some sort of possible support and resistance, seems like the $1.20 level. It's shown some support in the past. Also in this area, just about $1.22 or so. As far as resistance, we've definitely seen some here in the this is about $1.72 or so, and in this area of about $1.60. So I would be looking at securing some kind of profits in this area for sure, and I'd also be careful in this area. There's been several points where it's hit some resistance there. So that's my opinion of the chart. As always, trade carefully and see you next time.